The film begins where its predecessor ended, with reigning Don Shoaib Khan earning respect after his mentor, Sultan Mirza, handed over his power to Shoaib in 1975, only to be assassinated by him as revenge for a public humiliation immediately after. Udharan. 12 years later, in 1987, Khan is still a charismatic, suave womanizer, who has extended his empire to the Middle East. His only friends are Javed, who oversees his illegal work, his former love Mumtaz, and Aslam, a teenager Khan met during a visit to the slums in which he grew up. Udharan. An older Khan returns to Bombay to kill Rawal, who opposed his ambition to take the reins in Bombay. Although the city was his first love, rising starlet Jasmin wins his heart. Khan advances Jasmin's career by rigging awards and showers her with gifts. He becomes obsessed with her. He sends Aslam and another trustworthy aide, Jimmy, to kill Rawal. Jimmy fails, accidentally killing his girlfriend, Mona, and flees. He is soon captured by the police, hot on Khan's trail after learning about his arrival in Bombay. Jimmy, loyal to Khan, does not crack during his interrogation and is freed due to lack of evidence. The police intend to draw Khan out from hiding. He has eluded them for 12 years, and this is their last chance to take him on Indian soil. Khan, suspicious that Jimmy has become a police informer, decides to kill him, but Aslam offers to do the deed to deflect police attention. He, Dare Tang and several thugs masquerade as rival biker gangs and stage a brawl. Plainclothes police officers try to control the chaos when Aslam corners Jimmy. When a police officer stops Aslam, Khan appears out of nowhere, murders Jimmy and injures the policeman. A chase ensues. The police fail to catch the two, who escape in Khan's Mercedes. Although Khan has bought Jasmin a house, she rejects his advances, saying that she has never seen him as being more than a friend. Angry and disappointed, Khan slaps her and tells her to leave. He angrily destroys the set of the film she is cast in, leaving with her a 24-hour deadline to accept his proposal. Jasmin returns home to see that Khan has filled her house with expensive presents. Her mother is taken aback when Jasmin explains that Khan is a gangster with whom she'd prefer not to associate. Her family questions the sense in rejecting a man as powerful and dangerous as Khan. Udharan Chennai. Later in the night, Jasmin meets Aslam at his uncle's restaurant. He tries to explain his love for her, only to be interrupted and told that she is engaged and the two should stop seeing one another. Dejected and disappointed, Aslam meets with Khan, who seems unusually pensive. The two lament their relationships, not knowing they are both in love with the same woman. Just before Khan is about to reveal the name of his romantic interest, a phone rings. Khan, jubilant, announces that his proposal has been accepted and orders Aslam to pick up his new bhabhi, or sister-in-law. Udharan. Aslam arrives at the address Khan has given him and, much to his shock, sees Jasmin walking towards his car. Initially angry that he is still following her, the two realize that they have been caught up in a complicated affair that Aslam, unbeknownst to Jasmin, works for Khan, and that Jasmin was the one he had been sent to pick up. Before either can speak, a car containing Rawal and his henchmen arrives at a distance. Rawal shoots Jasmin, having learned of her relationship with Khan and hoping that hurting her lure the gangster into a vulnerable position. Udharan. Jasmin remains unconscious at the hospital as Khan arrives. He accuses Aslam of being in love with his fiancée, an accusation which Aslam denies as Khan reveals in an attempt to pacify Aslam that he has masterminded a plan to murder Rawal and ensure his own dominance over the Mumbai underworld. Khan intends to fabricate a story of him feuding with Aslam to tempt Rawal and his rivals into Contacting Aslam, the news reaches Rawal, who seems delighted at the prospect of being able to turn Khan's right-hand man against him. Uddharan. When Rawal calls Aslam at the hospital, Aslam, now fully aware of Khan's feelings towards Jasmin, seems unsure whether to abide by Khan's plan. He reluctantly provides Rawal with an address, ending the phone call by telling him to murder the bastard. Khan, lying in wait outside the address with a sniper rifle, kills Rawal and his henchmen when they arrive. Khan, having consolidated power, savors his victory and walks into a police station undeterred as a taunt to law enforcement. However, Dale Tang accidentally reveals Aslam's feelings for Jasmin in the midst of celebration. Khan, infuriated, diverts the car to the hospital to confront Aslam, who has continued to stay with Jasmin as she recovers from being shot by Rawal. Knowing that his friend is in danger, Dale Tang honks the horn of the car repeatedly after Shoaib and his henchmen enter the building, alerting Aslam to the danger and giving him time to escape, entering to see an empty bed where Jasmin had before been laying. Khan realizes that Dale Tang had given him away. Uddharan. Khan sends his aide Akbar to kill Aslam after he and Jasmin flee to Aslam's uncle's restaurant. In Dongri, Aslam assures Jasmin that Khan, though violent, would never hurt him. Their conversation is interrupted by a car's horn honking running outside. Aslam is ambushed by Akbar after discovering the body of Dale Tang, who has been killed by Shoaib for aiding the couple in their escape. Aslam, though injured and initially losing the fight, kills Akbar with a shovel. He calls Khan to tell him that the murder of Dale Tang has, in effect, erased his deep-seated loyalty to his former boss. Khan responds by telling Aslam that sending Akbar was a mistake, as he must be the one to kill the man he views as also having betrayed him by stealing Jasmin. Uddharan. Aslam and Khan confront one another as the police, having been alerted to Khan's location by a storekeeper, descend upon Dongri. Shoaib rains down blows and insults upon Aslam, urging him to defend himself in front of Jasmin. Nevertheless, Aslam, who still feels indebted and bound to Khan, does not fight back until Inspector Sawant appears through the gathered crowd. Even then, Aslam only pushes Khan away so that Khan is not shot by the officer. Reacting quickly, Khan draws a pistol of his own and shoots Sawant before turning his weapon on Jasmin and Aslam. Jasmin, through tears and while holding a bleeding Aslam, tells Khan that he is truly evil and will never have her love. Khan seems to recognize the truth in her words as he drops his weapon and stares at the couple. Just then, more police officers arrive on the scene and open fire on Khan, who, now injured, is dragged away by one of his henchmen. He and Aslam, both alive but bloodied, lock eyes and reach out for another, having finally put aside their differences. Uddharan Chinne. In the last scene, a bullet-ridden, dejected Khan reads a letter in Urdu he was unable to give Jasmin in the cargo hold of a ship, leaving the city forever. Uddharan.